Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope you are having a fantastic New Year's Eve. I hope your celebrations are going well. I have one last HomeWorx candle review to share for 2023, and we are going to end it with Christmas confetti. If you missed it earlier today, I uploaded my thoughts on Merry Marshmallow as well as Gilded Garland, both from HomeWorx and actually both from the same collection as Christmas confetti. I picked up all three of these candles. I also picked up the cranberry one, but I'm not gonna get around to burning that one this year, so I'll review that one at the start of next holiday season. Maybe she'll be back. So anyway, we'll get to that one at some other point in the future, but I did start burning this Christmas confetti earlier this week, and so I thought it would be at least worth reviewing this one. Truthfully, Christmas confetti is my least favorite out of the three candles that I reviewed today, but it is a scent that has kind of grown on me. I won't be repurchasing it, but if you are a fan of HomeWorx's fresher scents, or if you are a big fan of the HomeWorx white birch fragrance, I think you might actually really like this one. This particular scent definitely takes that white birch note, and it's prominently featured in this scent. So this is kind of a neat scent because I feel like for a lot of people this would be a great holiday scent. Not so much for me. I think this is actually a better like New Year's transitional type of scent. So it kind of takes those holiday notes and mixes them with some nice fresh notes to create something very interesting. And like I mentioned, if you are a fresh fragrance lover, you should think about picking this one up. I believe it is still available over at homeworx.shop. As always, I will put a link to where you can get this one in the description box down below. There will also be a discount code down there. And don't forget to check out the other two videos if you missed those. But let's go ahead and dive into the description of Christmas confetti here, and then we'll talk about strength and throw and just kind of the overall burn quality. All three of these candles I have burned to the halfway point and a little bit beyond now with especially the Merry Marshmallow, and they've been performing just fine. You know, decent strength and throw, nothing like outrageous, but they seem to be quite consistent across the collection. So if you're looking for a consistent collection, I feel like this particular one has it. So, all right, so holly berries, white birch, orange peel, and crystallized sugar are the notes here. First of all, holly berries just themselves do not have a scent. So, but there is kind of a, I would say, berry type note here. It's not a very sweet berry. It's almost like if you've ever like smelled currants maybe, but like very unsweetened currants. I feel like maybe that's like the quote unquote holly berry note that I'm smelling here. They actually work within this scent. This summer we went to Craig's parents' vacation home up in Canada in the Thousand Islands, and the island that they are on has a bunch of like wild currant bushes. So I thought wild currants were the same as, you know, the kind that people, like the currant bushes that people plant, and they're very different, let me tell you. They're quite bitter. So I feel like the currant that I'm smelling here is more of like that wild bitter currant type note, not like the sweet, more, I guess, usually edible currant. So, oops, sorry about the ding. Ooh, I have a Michael's coupon. Sweet. Oh, maybe I'll have to go use that. Just kidding. I'm not going to Michael's today. I don't need any craft supplies. Anyway, all right, so white birch. Okay, you guys, this white birch, this is the same white birch that is in the HomeWorx white birch fragrance. So if you really like that particular scent, it's like Harry took that and just added a couple of things to it and came out with Christmas confetti. I like the white birch. It's not my favorite. It's a little too fresh leaning for my personal taste. But if you like white birch, it is, I would say, featured prominently here. I would say 50% of this fragrance is white birch to my nose. The orange peel, I do get a little bit of that almost like fresh orange zest type note for sure. The only thing that I don't think makes sense here is that crystallized sugar. This does not smell like a sweet fragrance to my nose at all. I think it might actually benefit from a little bit of sweetness. Because like I said, that holly berry, which is coming across to me as like a wild currant, like unsweetened wild currant. If that was sweetened up a little bit, I think the fragrance might be a little bit more appealing to my nose. But as it stands, this is not a sweet scent. So if you see that crystallized sugar and you normally don't go for overly sweet scents, I don't think you have to really worry about that here. And if you're a fan of white birch, I would say definitely think about, you know, snagging one of these maybe for next holiday. If you're a seasonal burner, obviously, you know, save it for next holiday season. But I bet you'll really like this one. It's definitely a one and done for me. This is not something that I would clamor to repurchase myself. I'm glad I tried it. It was worth picking up. It was worth testing out. You know, and with me kind of expanding my fragrance tastes a little bit more this year, I think this was, you know, something interesting for me to have going when really what I normally gravitate towards is much, much sweeter. It kind of balanced things out a little bit, I guess I would say. Strength and throw on this one are, I would say a little bit less than like solid medium. Now, that's okay with me because this is not the type of scent that, you know, is really in my wheelhouse. The strength of this one, I would only put at about like, probably barely a 6, let's say 5.5, 6. I can smell it in whatever room that it's going, but it's not an overpowering amount of fragrance from this one. That's, again, fine by me, but if you're looking for a stronger performer, I would say maybe this wouldn't be the best choice. That being said, if you normally gravitate towards the sweeter scents and you're looking to try something new, I think that particular level of strength and throw for this one is actually maybe a good thing, because it's not going to be headache inducing. And sometimes I think fragrances, especially ones with that like kind of potent white birch type note, I think can come across as a little aggressive. So I don't know. The way that this one is right now is totally fine by me, but I also just want to let you know that if you are looking for this to be like an 8 or 9 out of 10, I'm not seeing that performance here. So if that's what you're looking for, skip it. If you are fine with a lighter approach to this scent, then I think you're going to enjoy this one. Luckily she doesn't travel too far, so it's a nice one room type fragrance. I could see myself burning something like this maybe in like a bedroom, or I could even see this being kind of a nice like bathroom type scent. But yeah, anyway, no problems with the wicks, no change in the wax color. This was another one where I kind of butchered the wicks, not as bad as I did on the last one, but I really do need to find my cuticle scissors. The wicks are on the thinner side, so don't attack these wicks with like a big Yankee Candle wick trimmer like I did. I took off way too much. So actually this one and the Gilded Garland, I need to pour a little bit of wax off so that I can recover the wicks just a little bit here because yeah, I totally butchered them right before starting filming. So anyway, this one is getting a thumbs up from me for just being something different, and you know, I liked it. Did I love it? No. Would I repurchase it myself? No. But there are those of you out there who like complete polar opposite fragrances from what I like, and if that's you, if you like more of like the fresh type scents, I think you're gonna enjoy this one. And again, if you like that white birch, like if you've had white birch in the past and you're looking for a little bit of a like redo of that with a slight tweak, check this one out. I think you'll probably really like it. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in for all of my candle reviews this year. I appreciate you guys more than you can ever imagine. I will have lots of HomeWorx content coming up in 2024. I'm not going anywhere. I will continue to purchase the candles. I'll continue to update you guys on how they're doing in terms of strength and throw and just overall burn performance. And, you know, hopefully we see some great changes coming, and we see HomeWorx return to its like 2017 former glory. I have my fingers crossed. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, just thank you so much for your support of my channel, and I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you and how much it means to me that you take the time to watch my candles and my candle reviews. All right, I think I need to go take a little New Year's Eve nap so that I can stay up until midnight with my kid and my husband. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you next year. Take care. Toodaloo.